And hey everybody, this is Egg Barnard bringing you the next episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we caught our first shadow Pokemon, Makuhita. In this episode, we're going to go and catch our starter. Now, I have no idea what that is, so let's go to the centermost part of town. Alrighty then. So, as some of you later viewers of the video may have known, there was a voting that went on. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to take the number of views from each video and use that to put them into the random number generator. Don't know what it's called, random.net or something. Random.org. Yeah, random.org. I'm gonna put them into random.org. And basically assign each one numbers. Let's see. I am currently counting all the votes. It's so far looking pretty even. Yep. Alright, so we have we have 30 views total on all videos. If the result is 1 through 10, we get Bailey. If it's 11 through 20, it is Croconaw, and if it's 21 through 30, it will be Quilava. So I'm going to generate the numbers. Alright, we have our result. We are going for Croconaw, aka my favorite. It's not the best for the game strategically, but it's my favorite. I chose it back in gold. So, I can't argue with the results. So, as per usual, you'll want to save before you do something like this. Don't know if you'll screw up. I will try to do a 100% run of this game as in catch all the shadow Pokemon, but I make no promises. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not about to let you pass. Would you have this idea that you could take me in a battle? Yes, I believe I can. Waha! Who's going to beat me? You are? Don't be crying out of regret later. Conceited? Overconfident minions. Think they're so good. Alright. So, starting off this battle, we'll want to get rid of that Grimer fast. Yes, I know. That's the Pokemon we're after. That's what you all voted for, anyway. As you'll see in our party here, Makuhita's in. Got to check him out. Thick Bat, meaning he's good against fire and ice types. Or at least defending against such things. Caught him at the mayor's house. You'll see that there's bars there, but I'll get into that later. We don't have to worry too horribly about that, because we won't be able to do anything about it until the end of the next town. So let's forget that nonsense, and instead, let me turn down the volume. Let's get started. First things first, I would recommend shifting Makuhita in for Umbreon. I should have done that before, but I didn't. And have your Espeon kill the Grimer. Yeah. The reason for this is simple. Makuhita, Shadow type attacks, which is what all Shadow Pokemon start with. In this game, there's only one Shadow attack, Shadow Rush, but as you're about to see, as you can see, it does neutral damage to Shadow Pokemon, and it does recoil damage. How is that thing on? This Umbreon will be the end of my existence. Espeon, excuse me. Did I say Espeon? Hooray, I'm delusional. So, what you want to do is send Makuhita to Shadow Rush Croconaw. It'll be neutral effectiveness, and it'll do decent damage. However, in the next game, which is where I got this strategy from, shadow attacks were ineffective, so honestly, I don't know. Bless you. Okay, sorry, I am very distracted today. Day after Christmas. I forgot to post a Christmas video, so I'll say it in late advance. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Now you see, that's another good reason that you really want Crocodile. He has a good area of effect. We're just learning all the things about Shadow Pokemon today. Well, I'd like to look into it, but let's not, because Makuhita is pretty much screwed. So we'll ship down Makuhita. I'll explain all the Shadow Pokemon nonsense soon. It's really important. But right now, we just want to get the Crocodile. Wait, I didn't see its gender. Was that female? If that's a female Crocodile, I think I'm gonna be one of the happiest people in the world. Come on, show me the money! Yes! I want it! And Surf. Thankfully, neither of our Pokemon are weak to that. If anything, Umbreon will just tank that shit. Alright, so as you can see, the advantage of our Espeon being a wimp this time around is that she can go and weaken the stronger member of the party. Now, normally I would just ignore the damage, but considering Espeon is our main damage dealer at the moment, we're gonna heal her up. Super Potion. Bam. Now remember, Dark is super effective against Psychic, so is Bug. So Umbreon is infinitely useful against those annoying Psychic types. As is Crocodile. Have to remember, Pokemon AI. Not that good. Okay, flinching. I love that. Keep flinching. Keep the flinching. I like the flinching. Now, in this battle, in order to ensure that I get this Crocodile, I am going to show you the infinite Pokeball glitch. This is the only time I will be using it, unless I'm very desperate. I'll be honest, if you're against glitches and cheating and all that, you probably don't want to be here. I like to do things that are breaking of the game, or make things go faster. Oh no, Espeon, why? Okay, so as you can see, this is going very messily. So I'm going to show you the trick. I'm going to catch it in a Premier Ball, right? Well, we only have one. Have your first Pokemon set to use it. Then have your second Pokemon go into items, switch its position. It doesn't matter which you switch it with, just switch its position. This will essentially make it infinite. You can essentially just buy one Pokeball of each kind and be good for the rest of the game. And when you get the Master Ball, God, is it broken. But I don't intend to abuse it heavily. I just intend to use it in cases of emergency. Though you should never be in such a situation because you should always be well stocked. Especially considering the next area we're going into, so I might buy some Pokeballs. Duh. So anti. And the advantage of this, and this will also have you keep your order in a good shape. The Pokemon that's going to be throwing the Pokeball, you want him out front, in the very top of your list. So that way you can switch it with your main attack, switch the item on your main attacker's turn. That way you can still be doing damage and have infinite Pokeballs. Like so. As you see, we still have a Premier Ball. Nonsense, right? Come on. Yeah! Victory! And it's even got a red ring on it. How convenient. You're tough. Surely and fully can't be blamed for losing. Well, that's really too bad. Thanks for the Crocodile, bro. What was that strange Pokemon? What'd you people do to it? That? It's a Pokemon that we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart. Now that's a very textbook answer. I take it all you've done is read the briefings. No, you didn't. You artificially closed the door to that poor Pokemon's heart? He did just say that, so I presume so. Knowing that's not gonna help you do anything. I know that it's basically Well, still, it's disgusting if you think about it. I mean, if this was the real world and there were superpowered monsters that, if you close their hearts, they attack people, we'd have incidents of Godzilla everywhere with Wailords. Oh god, Wailords destroying the world! Okay, so of course we want to heal our Pokemon, and we'll check out our new Crocodile. Thank you, random Those of you who know where this comes from, you get points. Thank you, random number gods. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's get into Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are no different from normal Pokemon, except they have access to Shadow Rush, which is basically Takedown, but if you use it against a Pokemon, it's, well, in this game, I think, it's neutral damage to everything. There is nothing that resists it, but there's nothing that can be super effective against it. It counts as a type, but not on the actual Pokemon. It can be rather broken if on the right Pokemon, but, that's pretty much the only real thing. Except that they also get something else. They get the ability to go into Hyper Mode, as you saw with Makuhita here. Makuhita is in Hyper Mode, and as long as he's in Hyper Mode, he'll have increased damage, but he might also disobey you. So you have to call them in battle. You may have already seen the option. You could also use Call to awaken Pokemon or increase accuracy, but that's besides the point. How do I put this? Sorry. Shadow Pokemon don't level up either. So they're not really that broken. If anything, they're extremely weak. And all their moves are inaccessible. Unless you unlock their heart. The heart gauge down there, which is normally where things like EXP points and next level would be, is instead replaced with a heart gauge. As the heart gauge slowly becomes white, or empties a purple on this screen, it's purifying. When its bar is empty, we can purify it into a normal Pokemon, it can level up, evolve, all that nonsense. But it can't do anything, we can't purify them yet. We won't be able to purify them until we beat the first real boss of this game. So, how about I stop squandering video time and move on? Oh, wait. My timer says it's time to end the episode. Well, this was messy. I'm really sorry. Oh well, we got our starter. We've got a good thing going. So in the next episode, we will go to Pyrite Town and figure out what the hell is going on there. See ya then.